more we can make the campaign of 2010 about issues, the better we're going to do. Don't ever forget that. The Democrats want campaigns to be about emotions. We want campaigns to be about issues because most Americans agree with us in terms of lower taxes, less spending, limited government. They know that what's been going on with these trillions and trillions of dollars of spending are going to come back to hurt us, and it won't be long. Your family can't spend itself rich, and the government can't spend itself rich either.
Amen.
The thing in American politics is when you look someone who is your friend and respects you in the eye and say, I'm going to vote for Rick Perry, and I wish you would too, here's why. That is more powerful than anything else. For your friends, for your family, for the people you work with, the people your kids go to school with, the people you go to church with. One fact about American politics is people go to church on Sunday, go to vote on Tuesday. It's not about religion so much as you need to understand the people that you go to church with are going to go vote. And we need to make sure they're going to go vote for us. Don't take them for granted. Don't take anybody for granted, because I will tell you, the National Democratic Party has targeted Texas to win back control of the State House of Representatives. Everybody in your party leadership knows that. They got 20 people on the ground in Austin, and they're going to put all the labor union money they need. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anybody for granted. I can tell you, Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi, and Barack Obama have worn out 3 sets of knee pads down on their knees, praying that the Tea Party people will run as independents. There's nothing the left needs more than to split the conservative vote. And that's why it is so critical, and I think y'all have apparently done a great job at this. It's so critical that the Tea Party people be part of our party. That we agree on the issues. And I will tell you, as party leaders, it's your duty not only to make them feel welcome, but it's your duty to put them to work. It's your duty to put anybody to work. I'll tell you something I've learned in a career in politics. If you give somebody something to do as a volunteer that they think matters, they will knock your door down to volunteer to work for our candidates and work for our party. We got to make sure the Tea Party people are not only welcome, but know they're welcome to run in our primaries. You know, when I was chairman of the RNC and now as chairman of the RGA doesn't take sides in primaries. Even here for Rick Perry, who I publicly supported, but the RGA didn't take sides in any primary because we want to have a party from the bottom up. And never forget, we're a better party from the bottom up than we are from the top down. They feel like we don't have to agree on everything. My wife and I don't agree on everything. Let's get serious. That's why we have primaries. And after the primaries, that's why we come together. And we cannot forget unity, because some people would let purity be the enemy of unity. I don't think there's a more conservative governor in the United States than Haley Barbour. I defy anybody to put up a candidate. But the truth of the matter is, you don't have to agree with Haley Barbour on everything to be a good Republican. And we're not going to elect Haley Barbour or Rick Perry, governor from Vermont, or governor from Hawaii, or senator from Massachusetts. We got to understand this is a big party. And that we need everybody who's on our side and who would feel like they agree with us more than the Democrats. We need them involved. We need them working. We need them running. We need them giving. We need them to know that they're an important part of what we're doing. Once in my life, I was a political director of the White House for a while. Pretty heady stuff for a boy from Yancey City, Mississippi. But I can never forget President Reagan saying on many occasions, remember, a fellow that agrees with you 80% of the time is your friend and ally. He's not some 20% traitor. This election, we got to ride unity back into the majority, because the majority does agree with us on the issues if we'll make them fit. Let me close by saying this. This election is one where the stakes are higher than any midterm election in my lifetime. And I was chairman of this party in 1994 when we won majorities in both houses of Congress for the first time in 40 years. And we went from 17 to 30 Republican governors, including the new Republican governor of Texas that we elected in 1994. The stakes of this election are higher than 1994. Because the direction that this administration and this Congress are trying to take our country will be hard to reverse if it goes on very long. This is the election that matters. The main thing is who votes. 65, the number of people who vote in 2010 will be about 65 to 70% as many voted in 2008. An enormous determinant of the outcome is who actually votes. That's where you come in again. And the grassroots action that you're talking about. We will persuade them on the issues. Conservative values are what the majority wants. But we got to have a grassroots action to make people actually go to the polls and vote. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I'll tell you what matters to you. Winning. Winning matters to you. Because it matters to America. And your part may not sound too sexy, but your part to educate, to communicate, to motivate, to be sure that grassroots action is part of the message delivery system, and that everybody who agrees with us actually goes out and votes. If you do that, you'll be so proud of yourself, you'll be so happy for Texas, and you will know that we have America going back in the right direction. We need you. America needs you. Please be the leader you can be and produce these results for our country, our children, and our grandchildren. God bless you. Thank you.